She push it down.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I come to you and bring you peace and greetings. I want to do something kind of different, something kind of new.
Is you gonna turn the camera so they can fully see me?
No, they can't see.
They're coming to see me. Trust me.
Okay, well, this is my MiniMe flame, and today is what we call Sagittarius. You supposed to give me this Sagittarius Saturday. And see, I don't forgot what I was gonna post it.
It's Sagittarius Saturday. What's up, y'all? It's Larissa, the Sagittarius, the flame to the air. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Daily Sumtymes with Larissa. I know you did not just turn the camera.
Well, you know what we say with Larissa.
They need to see Larissa.
But your name is Flame.
I'm here.
Okay, so this is the deal. Every Saturday we try to get together because I always call her my mini-me. And so what we decided to do was to let you kind of see us kind of hang out and just do what we do and see how we kind of like flow and stuff. What did you see?
I just took it out because it looks so fat on the screen.
It do, but go ahead. You fat anyway. That's good. You take it to your mama. It don't matter. And see, we talk like this, so I am not bringing out her self-esteem or anything, but we actually get together every Saturday that we can so that we can go and hang out. And we call it Sagittarius Saturdays because she's a Sagittarius and I'm a Gemini. So when we're not recording or anything,
we always act like this.
Yes, every Saturday. Anytime we get together, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I call her Flame and I'm the air. So we air and flame. So about a year ago we was gonna go ahead and do a broadcast, but we never did it. So
we're gonna do it today.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about various topics, all types of stuff. We're gonna get the tea, in my opinion. My mom's just gonna be there, but y'all gonna really be here most of me talk.
Okay. Now, if you like this show, please make sure you give a thumbs up. You like, you share, as well as let people know. You know, we're on Instagram. We are always talking on Instagram. See?
They can't see me well enough. I gotta sit on some pillows.
No.
They can't see me well enough. Hold on.
Okay. So, this is my 14-year-old. And she's something else, along with me, I think. Oh, so you try to be bigger than me?
No, I'm trying to have the same so they can see me good enough.
Well, I told you they came here to see me.
I'm telling you, they're here to see me.
Okay, either way it go, we still are Aunt Mary's niece, okay? And so, and I'm also known as Emma's daughter. One of the main reasons why we called our business Aunt Mary's niece is because my Aunt Mary was a herbalist in the Sumter, South Carolina community. So when I was up in the early 80s, when people couldn't afford health insurance or what have you, they would normally go to my Aunt Mary, and her house was that long green house that was situated on Lafayette. So if you know Lafayette, then you know that area. And she had all kind of plants and different things of that nature. And even to this day, I have a bunch of plants inside, outside of that nature because that was my foundation. And she would take me and teach me certain things, and I'm grateful to this very day. And so I wanted to share it with the community. Now also you're welcome to order any of our services or products at auntmarysniece.com, and it actually has an S behind Mary. Okay, and you know what, I'm gonna have to change something because I didn't realize that. Hold up, Aunt Mary's niece. Sorry about that.
Okay, we can get into the good stuff, which is my segment. This is the Daily Sumtymes. If you didn't hear me earlier, that's what it is. So today we're going to talk about various amounts of topics. I've got my computer right here, and we're going to be looking up. I'm going to be looking up things that I see, and then we're going to talk about it. So I got various different kinds of thoughts and all that.
Yeah, she got a whole lot of thoughts. And so one of the things we want to do, because I like having company. Do we have to move?
What?
Okay, I thought we was going to show them the good side of us in our communication.
What you mean?
Just like what I said.
Ma, okay. This is the good side.
But you jumping and doing all that.
But I do this all the time.
I know, and I tell you all the time, don't do that.
I do this all the time. I'm being authenticated, the authentic me.
But we don't need the authentic you. We need the you that's me.
I want to be the you, that's me. I want to be the me, that's me.
But you my mini-me.
I know that, but I want to be Larissa. I want to be me.
Okay, whatever.
How you gonna get mad at me?
She gonna be her, who's me. Because like I try to tell them that when you have kids, your kids are a part of you, and they represent you. Just like I represent my great grand Aunt Mary. She's no longer here, but I still represent her. Do I not? Okay.
Don't know. I ain't trying to be rude. I just don't know.
Okay.
But she got a business named after her, so I guess.
But she was a phenomenal woman. So, what else you want to talk about?
Okay, let's get into the tea, the scoop, all that. We're gonna talk about this all that I seen a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Okay, I'm gonna give you my unsolicited opinion.
Keep in mind, she's only 14 years old. So there's not too much she really know about love and relationships. But
I've been in a couple. I actually just got out of a relationship.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna go ahead and
get into the scoop,
mm-hmm.
the tea. Okay, so if you watch the Red Table Talk, then you've obviously seen Will Smith and Jada, and her confirming what August has already confirmed, what we've known for years. So I'm just gonna give my opinion on all sides of the spectrum. Here is my opinion on Will. I actually feel bad for Will, but according to Jada and Will in the video, they said that they were separated. So that gives Jada a right to move on. I mean, if you separated, you get a right to move on. They said that they would transition from marriage to life partnership. They're not leaving each other. I feel that August was not very smart for thinking that Jada was gonna leave Will for him. I don't think he thought that through. But I also feel like Jada preyed on him because of the fact that
P-R-E-Y.
Preyed.
P-R-E-Y.
Preyed, yeah, like I said.
Okay, I just want to say something. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like Jada, everybody know about August and his mommy issues and all that. He has abandonment issues. And I feel like Jada has definitely preyed on that because she knew that
P-R-E-Y. I just want to interrupt her. we do this all the time, so she kind of like used to it. So
because okay, because she stepped into that motherly role, and I feel like she took advantage, but then she started to fall back slightly, right? And I think that's where August messed up because according to August, the interview with Angela, what's her name? G. He said that he had a conversation with Will. So you already knew that he was not going to leave. They're not leaving each other. They're not. I mean, I feel like this is just a random case of the side piece caught feelings. That's what I think it is. That's pretty much how I feel like how it is summed up. Do I feel bad for Will? Will looks like he's been crying a couple days, couple nights. Looks like he's been struggling for 40 days, 40 nights. He looks like he just been going through a whole lot of mess. That's what Will looked like in the video. He doesn't look he's not very much at peace. He gives me very much bothered. I don't really think he's sad about the affair. I think he's sad that everybody's in their business now. Because Will never gave me I like my business out in the public type vibe. So that's what he's really giving me. He's really giving me bothered, aggravated. And that's okay. And then so next we're gonna go to August. That's what I think about Will and the entire situation. That's the overview in my opinion. Now August, if you look at August's Twitter, August has been cutting up. I don't think if y'all read his most recent tweets, but about Kiki and stuff. Honestly, I just don't understand how I don't understand how he's mad at Kiki when he should be mad at Jada. Kiki Palmer.
Why are you mad at Kiki Palmer?
Because you gotta look at the tweet. The tweet basically said he got mad at Kiki because he was like, "Oh, you'll never be his." Kiki was like, "This dude was not my man." He basically because this one fan.
I didn't even know they was dating.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, because I seen the Red Table Talk, and
Mom, can you let me finish?
No,
can you let me finish?
I'm trying to get a gist of what you're talking about.
Let me finish.
Because again, I want to talk talk to you?
Can I
Okay,
finish?
no, you can't. Go ahead.
Can I finish?
Go
Okay.
ahead and finish.
Okay. So this one fan was under Kiki's post talking about this you with August and Kiki in the same car, and Kiki was like, no. Because Kiki got a boyfriend, he was like, who you know? And then August all of a sudden started jumping on Kiki, talking about, and I'll never be your man, shorty. He got tons of text DMs, yada, 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 yada. I feel like he should have outgrown that. This man is almost 30 and he's still acting like a 13-year-old. I don't understand. It don't make sense. How AB plus C don't equal D. Or E. So.
Now, let's say that. Let's say that again. You say, okay, I need to also let you know people talking to me kind of like on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm doing this and doing that and looking at something else. So if you see me with my head down, I'm trying to follow along.
But she kind of stuck, so that's why I'm trying to help.
So you already know.
I'm trying to help.
Okay. And I asked for help because I was like, I'm trying to find my voice, and I do so much better when I have other people with me. So she said, come on, she gonna help her mom.
Yeah, I decided to help her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
What was I at? Like I said, A, B, C don't equal D, because it don't. Mm-hmm. Well, it kind of do, but you know that. Okay, so I just don't understand. August in the interview, what was funny was August in the interview said, I could die, and I quote, not directly, but this is the quote of what I saw. I can die right now, knowing that I loved her. Jada Pinkett Smith said it was an entanglement. When I tell you, I bust out laughing. An entanglement.
Oh my goodness!
I'm going to use that
I'm going to start crocheting. Entanglement. How you get in an entanglement
with another
man? Shoot, you got into a love affair. That was.
He fell in love and she
didn't. Well, you know. So what's the next story? Because everybody's talking about this right about now, and even though it's juicy, and then we can come back to it because I ain't got really nothing to say about it.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta hold your mule and just let what be. Because at the end of the day, we had already know that it happened.
That's true.
They
he
just
put it in his songs and all that.
And then not only that, and if you know how to read the song or understand what people saying, you read between the lines. And we kind of settled on this like 3 years ago, right? So I don't know why it's a big deal now.
Yeah, I don't know why it's new news now, but I'm a prophet of this. So.
Okay. So what's the next thing?
There's a lot of things. Mask, coronavirus.
You can't say that, girl. You gotta say Rona.
Rona.
Because we're gonna have this thing. You don't want them to ding us.
Rona.
You know the rules.
Miss Rowe. That's what we're gonna call her.
Miss Rowe. What about Miss Rowe?
For me, it will always be the caucasity. It's always going to be the caucasity for me. It just makes no type of sense. This one lady cut a hole in her mask.
So that baskets
because
full of stuff.
It was her body, her choice. Endangering other people.
What did you see that at?
It was on Black Twitter. Black Twitter was talking about it. Black Twitter is very, very good. I love Black Twitter. If you see this Black Twitter, run it up. Run it up.
And now she do love Black Twitter because she be sitting in here just going about it. I said, who are you talking to? And I always went, oh, what the world? So I ran out of string. So what I'm doing, I'm also crocheting while I'm doing other stuff too. And we were so much better, I think, when we wasn't on YouTube. So we gotta get back to what we were doing. What
you mean? Because you wanted me to stop talking about all the tea, and I love the tea.
I know you love the tea.
This is the Daily Sumtymes. I'll give you my opinion on all the celebrity tea and all the things that have happened. YouTube couples, all types of stuff.
Okay.
That's the Daily Sumtymes. That's my little segment thing. I can be serious, okay? But I just like the drama, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Because y'all see the curls. I just wanted to show those off. Because I know some of y'all don't got enough hair to do that. So,
are you gonna really say that? Really?
What I do?
But look, we can fix that actually, since she said it. I mean, that's a good segue to talk about this root balance. So if you don't have long hair and you would like to, because as you can see, look at that, look at the shrinkage and stuff.
You're out here yanking my hair.
No, I just want them to see. Look at that. This is all natural. And she actually utilized my root balance that I formulated back in 1998. Go ahead. in my godparents' bathroom. Look at that. Look how tall that is.
This hurts.
It don't.
It
But her
do.
head is like thick. Now I'm trying to. I need something to kind of wipe it off. They greasy. So I'm gonna. So. Cause I gotta finish doing what I was doing. I mean, no, I don't want you to be. Y'all remember back? Oh, wait, the word. You remember back in those days? We used to like, oh, let me just wipe it on you. No, come on. Oh. Stop. Look, we got a viewer. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Be sure to leave a message. Let us know who it is that's looking. Because right now we don't see.
This is my mom's hair after she used the root balance.
No, this is your mom's hair after she buy it from the store. That's what that is. But in order for it to get to that spot, I had to actually grow my hair because last year I was actually bald. So if you go back to my Instagram
she had no hair.
I did. I was a walking billboard. So what I did in honor this month, which is July, my mother died 2 years ago. So in order to honor her, I go by Emma's daughter as well as to honor my aunt. What I did was to get someone to. I'm trying to talk. Why are you interrupting me? I'm going to interrupt you a little bit.
You interrupted me my entire segment.
But that's what I do. This is Sagittarius Saturday. You used to this. Dang. So let me go back to. I got somebody to design. Oh. I feel like no, she don't stay. I'm just doing this because I
got a lot of grease in my hair.
Yes, she do.
I got black people hair.
Well, you supposed to. What you think it is?
Just in case they thought this was a curly perm. None of that.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so as I was saying, I got someone last year to design my logo inside of the back of my head. So I was a walking billboard, but I did that to give homage to my mother who died 2 years ago this month, as well as to my Aunt Mary. And so last year I was totally bald, and then I started using my root balance. And see, now I'm able to have a ponytail and everything else. So
extended.
So I'm able to have one, right? And I still got long hair because compared to a summer, and I'm of a seasoned woman, I think I did pretty good. Most seasoned women can't grow hair on their own. But I grew up with help of Aunt Mary's niece, Root Balance, that was created in 1998. And you can get you some if you so choose. Just go to auntmarysniece.com and make sure you remember to add the S behind Mary's. Now, what else we going to talk about?
Back to the Daily Sumtymes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just have so many things I want to get over and discuss. Let's talk about colorism. Okay? Let's talk about colorism. I feel like that's something that needs to be talked about. And who else is going to give their very, very, very unsolicited opinion other than me? I'm very opinionated, but I'm very educated in my opinion. Don't get that confused. I act ratchet on camera, but I'm very much educated. Okay, very much. On a roll every year. It is.
Okay. So outside of that, what
let's talk about colorism. I feel this is a serious issue, especially within every community, every minority community, Latino, Asian, especially Asian and Indian, the Black community. I feel like it's something that definitely needs to be discussed. So let's discuss this. Let's talk about light skin privilege. Okay, many people think that light skin privilege does not exist, and it by far is the most existent. People think that just because you have a lighter skin tone, that your hair is supposed to be a 2A or 3B or something like that, and it's not. I just don't. It's the audacity for me, especially within the Black men. And let me turn this around because people think that I'm being so serious right now. So serious. So she's gonna drop the link for you.
Okay. Hey, it's your pleasure, 721. Thank you for joining us. We are so happy that you have been a faithful subscriber and you have liked our videos. We are so appreciative to you for staying put as we transition and try to, gather our voice, or we try to gather my voice. And I think, what, my MiniMe is so helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Can I finish though?
And I'm trying to look for the link, so I'll drop it in just one moment. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's really the audacity that gets me every single time.
Mm-hmm.
When I look on the internet, the interwebs, wherever, I see that there are black, dark-skinned men that look like this, and I see that they want to bash other dark skinned, brown skinned women because lighter skin is more exotic. But it's the same dark skinned, brown skinned women that is fighting for you. So that way you can be free. So that way you can have freedom. That way you can stop being shot. It's the angry black women, the same women that y'all bash, that are the ones that are protesting for you. And yet this the audacity for you to bash us and to call us ugly, ratchet, and ghetto, and to say that you want the more exotic, light-skinned, good hair females, and you want the kids for them to be light-skinned, blue eyes, brown hair. So that's why you mix with other races and all that.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me stop you. Okay. You seem to be really passionate about this issue, and I do have a great degree of appreciation for it. However, because I have many children, and you are all different complexions, I don't feel, well, not only do I not feel, but I don't agree that it's necessary that I should treat you all differently. And even in your feeling of how other people view you all, you should not be treating yourself differently in your thoughts.
Mama, where you get that from?
Okay, this is what I'm trying to say.
Cause
You need to stay out of that. That's basically what I'm trying to tell her. Stay out of that, because as you know, you're not really faced with all that right now.
I am
On the other
getting faced.
side.
I'm definitely getting faced with that, especially
how so? But you're only 14 years old. So
Mama, this is very much prevalent in today.
This is in today, but how have you been affected
by it? Because people say they only date white girls for this reason. This one dude actually has told me that face to face. This is something that really has happened to me. That's why I'm so passionate about it.
Okay.
Because I have experienced this type of stuff.
Okay, at the same time, everybody have their preferences. And even in having their preferences, people like what they like. So leave that alone and let them like what they like. And basically what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't want to address that, and I'm saying that publicly to you, because that's not something. One of the things that I've learned is that when you start resisting certain things, you get more of that you're resisting. And if you just let things be in some areas of your life, you don't have to worry about it coming to you. So even though that did happen, you don't want more of that bring it to you, because I've never had the experience, and I'm not even light skinned. I'm caramel pecan. I love to say that, but I'm still a black woman. At the end of the day, but I never had the experience where somebody say, "Well, I don't want you because you are a lighter, or you are in between, or I need somebody darker, or what have you." People like what they like. If they're like, for instance, I got certain criteria that I like. You made me to kind of see that. But at the end of the day, that's my criteria. So that's their criteria. You don't like what I just said to you, don't you?
I don't.
Okay. Why don't you like it?
Because that's not what I was saying.
Okay, what were you saying?
Self-hate and preferences are two different things.
Okay, but why somebody's preferences is automatically self-hate?
For you to have to bash your own race so that way you can appeal to another one, the race that you want, that is self-hate. That is not self-love. For someone to bash one race to get praised by another is not self-love. That is self-hate.
But see, this is the thing.
You just not use the thing that you said that because you never experienced it means that nobody else is experiencing.
No, I didn't say that though.
You did. You basically said.
I said I have not experienced it, but I didn't say other people didn't experience it.
And but you're basically cutting into what I was saying, and the point was it's okay to have preferences, but colorism versus preferences are two different. That's what I just didn't understand when you got what you just said from what I just said. I just did. I didn't really. It doesn't. Okay. I didn't really.
What I was trying to tell you in a nice way.
But I'm gonna leave it alone.
But then you don't want to.
I don't. But I don't.
Want to talk about it more and more.
I don't want to leave it alone. It's a huge issue. But
okay,
I'm gonna leave it alone.
But is it your issue?
This is something that I've been through. So yes, it is my issue. It's more.
Okay, do you want to go through it more?
No.
Okay, so if you don't want to go through it more, you better not address that. Just walk on by. Now one of the things, I got 2 cousins, male cousins. One of the things I love about them is that if it's something that don't apply to them, they'll hear you, but they won't say nothing. That don't really apply to you right now because you ain't even dating. You 14 years old. You just like people.
No, but I just got out of a relationship.
You're not even dating. So it don't even apply to you. See, in her head, she thinks she's dating. In my mind, I know she ain't. So your head and my mind, we put that together and what we got. The MiniMe.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's a sensitive topic, obviously.
Yeah, you know one thing? This man not really good idea. They have you on here.
Yes, it was. I just gave you a whole bunch of tea. I said I was gonna give. I said at the beginning of this video.
Like, you made me like uncomfortable in a sense.
Why are you uncomfortable?
Because we wasn't talking about none of that stuff. We was having a good time.
Yeah, but when I was talking about the tea, you wanted to continue. You continuously interrupted me when I was talking about what I didn't want to talk about. Okay. And then it was something that I want to talk about. You want me to stop talking about something that I want to talk about. Talk about something that I wasn't talking about. And I was trying. Like I actually did. I was telling the absolute tea early in the video. If you've been here for a while, I said I was gonna give you my unsolicited opinion, and I still will.
Thank you. Your pleasure, 721, for that idea.
We're gonna link you the thing. I'm gonna leave it alone. So this is my segment, but this is not my show. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I'm gonna let her.
No, I don't want you to keep your opinion to yourself. Well, but you're missing what I'm telling you. What I'm saying to you, if you don't want more of what you just not stated in terms of when you start dating, you don't want little boys and men and teenagers to come to you and say, you know, I don't want you because of your color, or your color does this to me. So that's what I'm saying, is walk on by that. Because everybody do have their preferences. And then you're kind of like me. We're kind of like in between that light skin, dark skin. So I don't really know where we will fall in at. Because,
brown skin.
Okay. So us being brown skin, right now the world is talking about light skin, dark skin, but they're not really addressing brown skin so much.
You're not on social media like that.
Okay, I'm not.
They are most definitely talking about all. They're talking about all of the spectrums, all of it. They're talking about racism and all the other types of minorities. We're talking about the protests. I'm in there. I'm in the tea. I'm understanding it. That's why I'm able to talk about it, because I'm getting a greater understanding of it each day. When I look on the internet and I do my research, I'm able to understand this more and more and more. Now, just giving my opinion on other celebrity teas and all that, that's definitely still my opinion. I'm going to give that, you know. I really do feel like this Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith thing is definitely a Virgo drama. Virgos. But at the end of the day, they knew it was happening. Everybody knew it was happening. But the thing is, I feel for Will, but I don't feel for Will. Because everybody. But why you feel for him? Because he already tell her that he's gonna get her back, even though he might have had that smile on his face. No, that man meant what he said. That. He meant that. Even though she said, "Well, you already did that." That might be true, but he coming back around now. A man is a funny thing. They don't forget stuff like that. And the fact that I think he's annoyed that everybody else. I'm trying to get my yarn. I'm trying to put this stuff together so we can make masks today, hopefully. Okay. I think that's the issue. I don't think Will has a problem with the fact that because they already agreed, according to audience, according to Will, according to Jada, they had already agreed on the like partnership thing. I think it's the fact that everybody knows, and they had to come out and straight up say. Yeah, but for years people been talking about them having an open relationship. So what difference does it make? That's something that they decided to do. It's two different situations, Mom. Two different situations. How's that? When you look at the past, nobody was really talking about it. People was able to forget, but this this has been dragged on for about a week and a couple of days. This has
But
been
this been dragged on for years.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
everybody knew that their stuff was. Nobody was talking about. Nobody was getting no media coverage. Nobody was really paying attention to it because nobody cared. Now that all of a sudden the side piece is starting to speak up and everybody is considering the side piece's feelings and all that, it's becoming annoying for them to have to come repeatedly and continuously say, "We said this, we said this, we said this, we agreed to this, we agreed to this, we sat down and said this."
Okay, we say this. If it happened and the shoe was on the other foot with him being a man and he had someone and it was brought out like this, would the world get upset with him for having a side piece, even though they agree?
The world is upset with Jada for having a side piece and they
but again,
quote unquote manipulating the audience and all that. They're mad at Jada. They're gonna be mad regardless.
She manipulated that man. That man decided to get into a relationship with a married woman, and
that's true.
He knew. Everybody knew that she was married.
I feel like
so why are we sitting up here arguing about it, and you ain't even in a relationship,
Mama,
and you are 14 years old?
I'm giving you I said I was gonna give you my unsolicited opinion.
And you doing that? But why we can't do it publicly? Why we couldn't do it behind closed doors?
Because.
I did ask for it.
You wanted me.
So are you trying to pay me back?
No, you wanted me to.
Was we not having a good day?
You interrupted my segment every couple seconds. You said, "Pray, Prey."
I did. I wanted to say something. I told you that. Did I not say?
But why did you need to say something during my segment?
I didn't know you had a segment.
The Daily Sumtymes is my segment, my show, my part of the show. It's a Larissa takeover.
Apparently so. Look, I was at Mary's niece the second point around. My mom was first. You the third. So how you gonna take over something that was already built with?
I'm talking about the internet segment. This is not even that deep.
It is that deep. Because I didn't even know you had a segment when we were talking about it.
What did the title say? The title said The Daily Sumtymes with what?
My MiniMe.
Exactly. And who is the MiniMe?
You.
And what is the Daily Sumtymes? My segment. There you go.
Whatever. See, I don't know why she called herself trying to take over and try to make me look small.
I'm not trying to make you look small.
Please, no.
I'm not trying to make you look small. I'm gonna let you talk for the rest of this.
No,
this is the end of the Daily Sumtymes, and we're going to let my mother talk and promote and all that good stuff. No, and I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to.
You're not going to shut up. No, you're gonna keep it talking.
Y'all see how she do me? She complain about me.
Well, we do this every Saturday, and that's one of the things you like about our relationship.
But what's the point of complaining about it? Just embrace it.
I want to always do that because I want to hear your point of view, and the only way I think I can get an honest assessment of what you say.
If you just sit back and listen to what I say, you will definitely hear everything that I say and everything I mean. That's all you gotta do. If you just sit back and listen, you'll understand everything that I mean, everything that I'm saying. That's it. That's it. But this is the end of the Daily Sumtymes with Larissa. Thank you all for listening to these. This was a very lengthy stuff.
This is as long as I've been on live.
This is a very lengthy one, but it was very much well needed and very much
you feel better?
No, not really.
Okay, so you want to keep on talking?
I decided I'm gonna shut up.
No.
The computer is closed.
It is closed.
Which means my segment is over. Well, thank y'all for watching the Daily Sumtymes with Larissa. Peace.
Have a good one.
Mom, you're supposed to be on here. Mom, you're supposed to be on here doing your stuff.
I am.
Well, you gotta do this. You gotta keep entertaining the peoples. Mom, why you ending the broadcast for? You put this your show.
Bye, peoples.
Mom, this is your show.
I know. Bye, peoples.
You're supposed to be.
I gotta talk to her.